Hello guys, it's Alfie and today we have got another video. So today guys, we are going to be showing you how to create a thumbnail. Like, I've created many thumbnails for my videos, and today I'm going to be showing you how I sort of do them, what sort of stuff I use. So also guys, go subscribe to Timbers. His channel will be in the description. He's a bigger YouTuber than me by a mile. He's got 7,000 subscribers, near to 8,000. So if we all could go subscribe to him, he needs about 300 subscribers anyway, guys. So if you can go subscribe to him, he shows you how to do channel arts. He's basically like a graphic YouTuber, but he also shows you how to do many of the things like big YouTubers using their videos. He knows how to do that, whereas some graphic designers don't, but he shows you how to do them, some of them things. To make today is this one. So as you can see, it looks really nice. I think it just looks nice. The effects that I've used, as you can see, the layers on the right, there all the layers we're going to be using. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. So I am going to be using Photoshop CS6 for this, and it is on the Mac. So if you have a Windows, it's going to be a bit different. But I'll try my best to tell you what is different. There's only one thing different. That's when I click the command button. It'll probably be Control for Windows. I know many things because I've watched Windows tutorials before. So yeah, guys, we're going to go to File, wherever File is on Windows, I'm not sure. And you're going to go down to New, which is one. And the width and for the thumbnail size is 1280 by 720 pixels. So make sure they're on pixels here. You can just leave the transparent. None of this matters. So you want to click OK, and as you can see, it's about the same size because obviously they're the same size because that's how big a thumbnail is. But the first thing you want to do is you want to go to File and you want to go Place, and this is where you're going to place your image. This is where you're going to place like the image, what you want to use for the thumbnail. Which I'm going to use this one, which is the thumbnail I used for my channel art. If you haven't seen that, go check it out now, as I did try quite hard with it. Now, guys, you're just going to make it look the size. So that's the size of it. So yeah, now we have got that. The first thing you want to do is, I know it looks a good picture now, but we're going to make it look just that bit better. So first of all, you can see here, we've got loads of different filters. Also, you can go down to the button down here, and it comes up with all of these. So firstly, what you want to do is you want to go to brightness and contrast, and you want to down the brightness a bit. I know it sounds weird, but you're going to down the brightness even, and you're going to up the contrast a bit. As you can see, it makes it look dark, but when we start to actually make it, it will look a lot better. Or whatever you want to do. You can play around with the settings, but for now, I'm going to use it as, like, you could just go like minus 33 and 30. Let's just use them. Actually, no, let's use about 10. Does that make it? That makes it. Let's just go. Yeah, that's fine. You know, we're just experimenting, so yeah. So once you've got that, now you want to go to the curves. You want to use curves, and you want to sort of make an S shape with this. So what we're going to do is you're going to up it about here. This makes it brighter, and then we're going to go about here, and we're going to make it down a bit. Oh no, too low. Wait, let's make this one a bit in a bit. And you want to quite a small S. But yeah, so there we go. Let's just, because that's quite dark, let's just go to the brightness and contrast. And let's up the contrast. No, let's up the brightness and up the contrast a bit more. Right, so once you've done that, you want to use one more, and that is the exposure. So what you want to do is you want to up the exposure a tiny bit. You can probably up the offset a bit, and then, which makes it look quite like that. And then you want to make the, oh no, too dark. Probably. Guys, I did just go through a couple of settings and change them to make the brightness look as good as it could be. So yeah, we've basically just upped the brightness a bit, and we've basically changed some of the brightness and contrast, and with the exposure, we basically just kept it the same. So just, you can pause the video if you're tracking along with me and doing it at the same time. You can just maybe do them settings. But yeah, for now we're just gonna select all of them and click Command G. If you're on Mac, it's Command G because group. For Windows, I'm pretty sure it's Control G, but I'm not sure. You might want to test it and you might want to search it up, but I am not sure. Right, so now what you want to do is you want to go down here and you want to click this icon here, which is basically make a new layer. And now once we've done that, we can go File, Place, And what you want to do is you want to find, well, if you type on the internet flame, I'm pretty sure it will come up. It's an image like, let me find it. I can't find it. Right, there it is. So you want to max it out. If you can't find one, don't matter. I'm sorry if you can't find it. Just type in flame. There should be many. But yeah, once you want to do that, and as you can see, oh wait, Alfie, you have black bits. You can't see that. So when you go to here, you want to go to the different effects, and you want to click lighten. Now that removes all the black bits. So yeah, now it just looks pretty cool. You've probably seen YouTubers that use this sort of image filter on their thumbnails. So what you want to do now is Command U, which is Command U. No? Oh wait, yeah, guys, you want to rasterize it. Wait, so now, guys, you just want to rasterize it by clicking rasterize layer, and then you want to click Command U, which for Mac is Command U. For Control U, I'm pretty sure for Windows, you probably have to search it up if it don't work, but I'm sorry. Now you want to choose it to the color you want, which using this, obviously blue. Is it? No, that's blue as well. Purple, whatever you want to use, guys. But yeah, so I'm going to go with blue because that's the colour I used in the, is it? Or is it, yeah, or I think it's the same there. Yeah, no, that's red, so is it not going to select it now? You're not going to work for camera. Right, there you go. Right, there we go. So now once you've done that, you want to make a new layer, and let's just hide this for a minute because it's quite putting off. Actually, what I'm going to do is, because it takes up quite a lot of the screen and it looks quite distracting to the actual picture, you want to go to the opacity and you can change it, just lower it maybe to 70. If you go to 50, 60. Yeah, 60 looks about fine, guys. Now you can just put it off because it gets kind of distracting. Right, so now we can go to this button here, which I'll probably zoom in. And then you want to, let's just zoom out a bit. And you want to make sure that it's white, the brush is white, and you want to just select here. And now that's pretty bright, so we can just put down the opacity to 70, which is good. And then make a new layer and do the same thing here, about there. But this time go to the settings and go to color dodge. It doesn't want to lower it. Right, so if we go color dodge and we lower the opacity to about 70, let's go 50. So now what you want to do is, now you've got all this, you want to add a new layer, and we're still on the brush, but let's just go with we're going to go with the blue, and we're going to go there. And now we've got a little blue effect in the corner, and we want to go now, and we're going to go color dodge, which makes it look, it makes it fade out a bit more. It's hard to explain. Like, here's the difference. So that's color dodge, and that's normal. It makes it a bit darker, and it just fades out better, which just makes it look better. So that's now gonna blend in with that. If we put that over, yeah, it looks nice with the flames on top. And now, basically, that is basically it. Now you just want to add your text. There are many texts out there. Don't use boring text. Don't just use like boring text, like the standard text that you get with your computer, like Comic Sans, for instance. It's just for Windows anyway. So what I'm going to use is called the font Olympic Branding, and I'm going to go here and I'm just going to type thumbnail. You can type what you want. So yes, once that's done, you can just put it where you want. But yeah, it looks a bit boring at the minute, so you want to go there. Right, guys, so you want to go to the thumbnail bit where it says your text, or whatever your text is. I won't say thumbnail because it'll show whatever you wrote. You want to click Control or Command, I'm not so sure what it is, or just right click, and then you want to go to blending options, and this is where the magic happens. So first of all, you want to add a gradient, and it's not black and white, choose the gradient. I'm going to choose that. Then you want to go in inner glow, and you want to choose overlay. Makes it look nice. You want to add satin, which looks a bit weird right now, but you click overlay and it just smoothens it out a bit. And then, yeah, you can leave it like that, guys. It looks pretty nice. And what you can do is if you rasterize it, go and rasterize a layer style, and then you duplicate it. And yeah, you just click that. And then if we zoom in, do you not want to do that? Well, we have zoomed in, but let's zoom in even more so you can see. So here we got our text, and you go to thumbnail copy, and you just make sure it's on the arrow, and then you just click down on the arrow keys. So now it looks like 3D, but that is not where we're done. And you want to click Command U, or so you know we don't. If we go, yeah, Command U, and then we change it a bit darker so it looks 3D, and then if we change the lightness, it looks like that. And then we can just click right click again, or I'm not sure what it is on Windows, I'm sorry guys. Convert to smart object, which basically puts them together, so as you can see now they're both together, which is good. So yeah guys, let's zoom out again. Bop bop. If we zoom back in so you can see a bit better. And if we get our layer thing, if we make it a lot smaller, we don't want it that big. Is that, no, it's a bit small. Oh no, don't have a go at me. Probably about there, guys. We go boom, boom. Go to color dodge. Oh, see that thing? 70. It just adds a little glow to the thumbnail. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. Please leave a like if you think the thumbnail's good and it kind of helped you learning Photoshop or whatever guys. If it just helps you, if it just entertained you, if you just like the different style of video guys, because I obviously don't do much of these tutorials, leave a like. If we get 30 likes, I'll show you how to do a channel art guys. I will show you how to do a channel art like mine or similar. But probably not mine because mine did take a while to do and it would just be time consuming for you guys. But I'll do a nice one for you guys. Probably do a gaming channel one or something. Whatever your choice is, leave it down below. But yeah guys, if you smash 30 likes then I will do that. But yeah guys, other than that, it's been Alfie. But yeah guys, I will see ya.